Zero fossil fuel here. I've been asked by several of the members over at steorm forums, at which we've created quite the buzz over there, to conduct some controlled tests and report the results to them there. Didn't seem like an unreasonable request. Actually, I probably should have been conducting tests like this on my own, but I'm glad that they suggested it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the source of my pain and suffering and use it as a constant accelerator for the rotor. We're going to run two sets of tests. The first set of tests will be with the rotor and the stator in synchronization with the magnets in place and the linkage arm connected. The timing I've been playing around with prior to the test to get the best possible, what I believe should be the best possible switching characteristics of the stator motor in relation to the rotor magnets. There's still, you see, I've put some electrical tape around the edge of the rotor assembly, and I also have some electrical tape around the chuck of my drill so that we get a good friction fit. Good amount of friction between the chuck of the drill and the edge of the rotor. We'll also have a fairly constant speed. Make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Okay. I have a stopwatch. I will be starting the stopwatch the moment I release the drill from the rotor and timing how long it takes to spin down. So here we go. This is test run number 1. Hopefully I have the battery sitting on top balanced enough where it will not fly off. .13 seconds. .84. 11.87. .06. So I think we can safely say around 11 seconds. All right. Now we're going to take the stator magnet off the backing plate and rerun the same tests without any interaction. This just literally holds itself on the backing plate because it's so damn strong. Sliding it off is quite difficult. Okay, there we go. There's very little magnetic attraction and repulsion to the backing plate, and whatever I add on one side will subtract on the other, so I don't believe we're going to greatly affect the results of this test by just having it that way. So here we go. There we go. About 20 seconds. I'm going to call that 20 seconds also. So 11 seconds with the stator magnet in place to decelerate to a stop. 20 seconds with it out. And of course all the linkage connected. Now just for grins and giggles, with the timing that I have it set the way that I did, I'm going to run this experiment in reverse. Okay. Now I also know that the drill spins faster in forward than it does in reverse, so hopefully this battery will stay still, stay put. Alright, here we go. Okay, now this is spinning in the direction that I would have expected it to decelerate more. "14 seconds. "15 seconds. So let's say 15 seconds with the stator magnet in place. This ought to take quite a while to slow down. Oh man. Well, I think it goes without saying that it would take longer to slow down because I started with a faster rotation. I'm going to show you what just happened to the track assembly. I just had a collision. The roller bearing crashed against the tie that held the two rails apart, and it destroyed the rail assembly underneath. So I think we've got the data that we need anyway. It appears that when I connect the mechanical arms together with the stator magnet in place, acts as a braking mechanism more than it does a mechanism to accelerate. So it is a negative energy device. Interesting. Well, doesn't discourage me too much. I will be still pursuing a version of this. I'm going to take the rocker arm assemblies and move them back to the edge of the board here, and we're going to be increasing the diameter of the rotor assembly to about that, at least double the diameter that it is now, moving the rotor magnets out to the edge to give us a greater leverage ratio from the center point of rotation to move the stator up and down. I don't know that that's going to have any tangible effect, but it will at least give it a mechanical advantage, a greater mechanical advantage over the movement of the stator. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. But experimenting is fun, isn't it? Okay, that's it for tonight. Zero Fossil Fuel signing out. Have a good evening.